All right. So we're going to go into WWE RAW recap, and let's talk about what are we going to talk about? It's the Judgment Day soap opera. Y'all feeling this? Ain't because I'm enjoying it.
Oh
It's a
yeah,
late whole episode.
This
yeah.
this is
They had multiple
this
segments and stuff. Yeah,
they had multiple. They had ring, backstage, all that other stuff going and stuff like that. And it's got people, man, like, okay.
I'm glad that they moving along with at least the Liv Morgan part. So she actually did admit I'm taking everything from Rhea, including Dominic. Now I will say this, and multiple people have said this: if this doesn't end in a Dominic on the pole match or custody of Dominic Mysterio match, then what are they doing? So
Why do you keep saying Dominic
I know,
on the
but
pole,
bro,
man?
they don't even say pause that right there.
man,
you
look,
know,
you put him in the
pause
shark
on the
cage,
Dominic
and hang him on the pole or something.
Yeah, this is for, let's see, I don't know, the heart of Dominic, the heart of Dominic,
Mysterio.
the
Dominic
heart of
standing on the
Dominic
pole
Lebo
like
Talent.
this.
Bro, what you
Sides,
said,
ankles and his arms.
what you said, bro. Like, this got to be a different stipulation than Dominic on the pole, because that's
Hey man, what if they actually did that, man? I will fall out laughing, man. I say, Quilly,
But now he might not be on the pole, but
we
I can
shipping
see
you
him.
to WWE.
But I can see him in a shark cage. Maybe they have him on a little platform. They can pull the what they call
It's
the
too late.
thing.
It's too late. You got to be on the phone.
No. What the
Like seriously. You don't know like
We'll
this.
want
No, he talk on the phone like this.
Oh, look, hold up, y'all, hold up.
We don't need a lie there and say.
Dominic.
Yeah, put him in the cage. Yeah.
Latino heat.
y'all are mad, bro.
Latino heat.
Y'all are terrible.
Hold up. Not with his mustache. Don't forget his little mustache.
Man, they was there.
Man, that man look like the
Hold up, I got one.
Dang, what's that? What's the hot sauce, man? With the dude with the
Like Cheech and Chong.
yeah, that just
Dominic.
Oh, y'all fools, man.
y'all are terrible, bro.
Hey man, Dominic look like a little porn star.
He do got the porn. Man got the porn stage, man.
Porn stage.
Dirty dog.
Dirty dog. Anyway, so the Judgment Day drama and that y'all are adding to is continuing. Man, the flirting, the save that I didn't see coming. Wait a minute, what happened to Dominic Sling anyway?
He went.
Well, I think it was a temporary. I don't think he was hurt as bad as people may think. He just needed some rest on it.
He started off in the show with it.
Did he?
Yeah, it was actually it was at ringside. It was on the ground at ringside. So it's like he took it off and then ran in there to help.
That freaking to make you wail like a mug, boy.
But then to have you gonna let that man live. Then to have Liv come in and stop whatchamacallit for getting on his head, man. The plot thickens, bro.
Yeah. I was at the end of the day, again, I don't know what the plan is, but at the end, I think
Dominic on the pole.
Rhea and Damon Priest are gonna be on the outside looking in. There might be a whether they stay as the name or not, but the Judgment Day as we know it is gonna be over with when Rhea comes back. I can see Rhea and Damon kind of doing their own thing, and then you got the four of them left. You got Dominic, Finn, and JD, and maybe Liv stays with them. Yeah, Liv.
Carlito, man.
Man, Carlito.
They'll bring
Carlito
in.
getting passed around like a $2 hoe around this joint. He was
at the end. He was at the end of the episode with Judgment Day.
And he's still
raising his
cool.
hands up like, bro, you ain't even in Judgment Day, bro.
And
Like,
he's still cool.
But now the one funny moment about that, speaking of Carlito, is when R-Truth came in. Hey man, I know what it's like to be part of Judgment Day. they kept kicking me out too, or wouldn't let me in, or something he said.
Yeah.
Right.
He was like, they're, you know, it's like a roller coaster.
Right.
There are the lows, and they'll kick you while you're down, but then there's the highs, and they'll still kick you. Like, bro, like R-Truth, man, you gotta have them in. You gotta have them in.
Oh yeah, he got
but
that segment.
I'm loving this whole thing with the Judgment Day, and Finn Balor cock blocking that night, man. You know, stopped Dominic twice from getting that word from old
Finn
Lita,
said it ain't no fun if your homies can't have none.
And then they keeping it going on social media too. I saw this before we came on. Was Liv then went to Dominic's Instagram page and liked all of his shit, bro. Like,
oh man,
bro, like it's ridiculous. And he commented like, why are you all, da 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 da. She was like, you look good and all this other stuff, bro. So they all on social.
Like that.
They keeping it going, bro. So this gonna be dope, man. I like it. So we talked about Bianca and Jade, and now so they had an impromptu tag match that didn't get finished because we got Isla Dawn and Arbor Fire that then threw their name into the tag title chase, and I was like, yes, this is great, but anybody want to guess why they doing that?
I again, because they're from over there too.
Clash of the Castle. Pull the rug from my black ass again.
I missed that segment. I stepped out of the room. I heard it go down. I could hear the TV, but I didn't see it. By the time I came back, there was a commercial play.
Because Fire, she can go, man. Like she's in the tag team. The tag team was good. They held the titles, I think, while they were over there as well. But Mama Fire can do it by herself though, because she held a belt over in NXT, UK. Yeah. So she's, so again, this goes back to, splitting people up, like you said, Joe. Some people just, they put people together and stuff like that, and some people get tired of it and they want to break that up. But this particular tag team, I think that'll be a good match. But the push ends at the Clash of the Castle to me.
Yeah, once I saw them jump in. I mean, and this gives the Shayna and Zoe an opportunity to rekindle their tag shot once they battle at Clash of the what is it?
Castle.
Clash of the Castle.
Clash of the Castle. And they're going to be able to kind of end that story in the UK and then start back up with Shayna and Zoe, because we all know they're not going to win, but it's just I think I saw maybe it was Wrestle Talk that said that it may be 3 different matches with people from the UK over there, and they're all expected to lose. And I thought Drew would win possibly to get the title off of Damon Priest.
But see,
that ain't happening.
But see, Drew is in his point right now where Drew's feud with CM Punk is more than him being a world champion. So I think CM Punk's gonna interfere. I think causing Drew to lose.
Yeah,
no doubt.
That makes sense. And then they just kind of do their feud off. You don't really need a title for their feud.
Nah.
So I like that. That was a nice a nice ending to Raw too, with having Judgment Day come out to help with Drew McIntyre, and then again they played the whole Drew getting distracted because he started talking to somebody at the announce table, he got put through. Michael Cole, and he got put through a table or whatever. And Judgment Day stood strong. So they still trying to keep them strong, but also putting this drama in there and stuff as well. But they was able to take out Braun Strowman. Yeah, they were able to take out Braun Strowman and everything and stuff. So I like the way that ended with this. So I'm looking forward to this storyline on Raw. Guys, what is Sonya Deville up to?
I think she's going into a manager role. Maybe managing a women's tag team, which we have not seen. I don't think ever, or in a long time. We actually got a I wouldn't say female, a woman as a manager, managing another either woman or a women's tag team. When was the last time we saw that in wrestling?
Damn, bro, you gonna put that quick? Because I'm thinking.
Right. It's nothing that's happened recently that we can just remember off the top of our head.
But hell, they didn't have tag titles for women and stuff back then as much, did they? No,
They didn't. But and we hadn't had we really hadn't had managers in a while either. I mean, Paul Heyman is kind of in a whole nother tier, but we haven't really had anybody else accompany other wrestlers to the ring. So I'm hoping that's what they're doing.
She's a female advocate
because she can build a stable.
In the dog.
Yeah,
y'all see me get brighter?
Joe got a light in there. Yeah, he got.
Yeah, I forgot to turn on though.
Slowly but surely,
we getting there.
You becoming official, bro. He's slowly
You know what I'm
but
saying?
surely.
Wait till I get my mic. Never mind, I ain't gonna do this.
Hey
Yeah,
man,
don't do that, yeah.
that's an old lamp. That's an old lamp you got.
Hey, this is Joe Simmons coming from. Yeah, it's a
What is
pencil. It's just a pencil.
Oh, I thought there was like a like Bath and Body Works spray up there. I was like, nigga, you got
See.
I thought there was a okay, gotcha. Okay.
Hey
Mechanical
man,
pencil.
you a little too old to be having pencils, man.
He be paying pencil. He be paying
I'm
pencil.
not. I'm not as old as you are, so I can still have them. How about that?
Boom.
Hey. So
But I look young.
I mean, somebody got to believe it.
hater. Wow. But yeah, no, Sonya Deville in the background, in the cut, the last few episodes has been plotting, and now she looks like she got Natalia on her side. And now after this thing with the tag champs, they're losing or whatever. She's gonna play their whole, Alba fired and they disrespected you. You had the titles and all the other stuff. So it looks like she's going to get those two, Baszler and whatchamacallit, to join whatever women faction that she's trying to put together, or whatever. So it'd be good for Natty because she's stale. To me, she needs something.
But what would they call that stable?
We
Studs.
we not gonna speculate. See, that's what we're not gonna do.
The stud stable.
I just knew y'all was gonna say something.
The box muncher.
Women.
Hey,
trust me, right now is not the time to be talking bad about any person that identifies themselves as a woman. And we're gonna bring it up later on as our sister Monica McNutt got off on anyway. We're gonna talk about that like
the Box Foundation.
Got off
I got one. The daggers.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Happy Pride Month, everybody.
Yeah, happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month. Sonya Deville is forming a stable. We are.
Hey man, we're gonna get
anticipating-
canceled before.
I am. You keep going backwards. I'm walking forward. So Sonya Deville is back, and she has a plan. So we'll see what she digs up with that stable. So yeah. I'm sorry, not Diggs. Let's see what she pulls out of the box with that one.
These views are by just the individuals of this podcast, not the podcast as a whole. Let's keep that in mind. Please don't cancel us.
What can we say?
Damn, I'm sweating. I'm sorry.
Not the
And
box.
now you notice we don't have the names on beside us in this episode. For some reason,
You can find me at Ricky Fontaine.
Right, yeah.
At Ricky Fontaine on Instagram. Holla at me.
That guy right
Okay.
there.
I think that it's hot. I think that New Day, they might be doing it, y'all. They might be breaking them up, man. I'm gonna be okay with it though. I'm gonna be okay with it.
I don't necessarily know if they're gonna break up or not. I wouldn't mind Xavier Woods doing something, and maybe with Karrion Kross kind of in his ear, maybe they do something with his character, do something different with.
You mean
Xavier
like
Woods.
leave?
No, I mean I'm just even if you turn, man, I don't know. Now I will say this: we've never seen it before. But what does a Xavier Woods, a heel Xavier Woods look like? Because I will say this:
at first.
I mean, not individually. Because I know he was here with the New Day in the very beginning, but we didn't let that last long because we wanted them back at babyface. I think Xavier Woods is a very creative individual. If you follow his gaming channel, so I can see him kind of inspiring some of those traits to bring like an evil side to himself. Yeah. If that's what the plan is. So I could see him kind of venturing off doing his thing for a while. It's not an official New Day breakup because Kofi can also go home and chill and relax for, while Woods is doing his thing, and then maybe they come back together and
But where's the lie though with Karrion Kross again though? We talked about this. Remember what I talked about with King of the Ring? I was like, you had Big E did his thing. He got a belt. Kofi, they pushed him. He's always been in the brand. Let it ride. Either let it ride and it happen, or don't do it. And maybe Big E coming back after these stem cell treatments or whatever that he's gonna have. And there's your program right there with New Day and whatchamacallit. And then maybe New Day puts Final Testament over, you know what I'm saying, because they beat, this historic action, which is the New Day. I don't know. You got a couple, but if I had to put a percentage on it, 85% chance is Xavier Wood may go.
That's a good one.
He changed his name to Xavier Hood when he turned here.
But if Vince was there, he had some chicken and watermelon and he changed it.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you.
Man, I'm telling you.
Forget the do-rag.
But you ain't there, Vince.
And some Air Force Ones.
Braun Breaker looks strong as he defeats Ricochet. And Ricochet is, quote unquote, in his last few days or months in his contract or whatever. That's pretty random. I like how they
back to Braun Breaker real quick. It's actually a coworker brought this up to me at work today. How tan Braun Breaker is right now. He didn't went and got that spray tan to a point where it was all over his hands, and it's very noticeable. He looked real orange.
No, I did not notice that.
I didn't either. I was too busy looking at the beat down.
Yeah,
they even showed Samantha in there. You think I don't think Ricochet is going anywhere, but because you got Samantha there and stuff, and they could probably make them two work. Like, ain't nobody has had a heel like announcer really like that call people out, because like would have been dope after that beatdown was if she was like, here's your winner, Braun Breaker, and that's it, bro. Like that will be, nobody has ever really done that, you know what I'm saying? Like she has favorites and stuff like that when it comes to that or whatever. I've never seen that.
You mentioned Ricochet's contract, and since we're kind of wrapping Raw up, there's a couple other individuals that contract is ended or is already expired. And so Becky Lynch, according to reports, her contract ended on last Monday, or maybe Tuesday, one of the days, day after. Yeah. Chad Gable's contract is running up like the end of this week, like Friday, and then I think they say Ricochet is like maybe a couple more months from now. Now, I personally don't think any of them are leaving, but it is interesting that they're kind of letting their contract kind of run out. Becky's gonna go home and be a mom and relax and do a mom thing until she comes back. I don't think Ricochet is going anywhere because Samantha's still there. I could be wrong. I mean, we have wrestling couples that wrestle different organizations. So, but Chad Gable, if he was not being featured as much as he is now, so that we know there is a plan for him, I could definitely see Chad going to AEW. But with him, the storyline he has going on with Alpha Academy, and with possibly the Creed brothers coming in, I don't see him leaving either. So,
and they were in the background talking again.
Right. I saw that too. I think they were interviewing Bianca and Jade because they
Jay
came
were
over
walking.
Raw.
They were walking in, doing their thing or whatever. And
Yeah.
you saw the Creed brother and Chad back there again.
Back in
This
the
is the
background
second time that we just
Yeah.
seen or whatever. I think that Ricochet will be the one that go to AEW, and my thing will be is for what? Like, I mean, you're not Ricochet even here. He's not over there. You mean to tell me that could he be the next Swerve Scott? You know what I'm saying?
The only reason people want him over in AEW is because Will Ospreay is over in AEW.
And Will Ospreay is pushing for it.
So if y'all remember before they were even household names, Will Ospreay and Ricochet had a match on the Independents that was like a 5-star match, tore the roof down. Everybody on social media was talking about it, and they want to recapture that. They say that's one reason why when he became a free agent, Will Ospreay, the WWE was so strong on trying to bring him over to start back up something with Ricochet and get that, but he decided to go to AEW. So,
but then why do that? And then
Swerve Strickland, the AEW champion.
Why
He was Swerve Scott in WWE, so he ain't totally.
He was Swerve Scott in WWE.
Yeah, Hit Row.
Yeah, he was.
He was Hit Row before they broke up.
I remember Hit Row, but I thought he was Swerve Strickland there too.
No, he wasn't.
No, he Swerve Scott here in WWE.
No, hold on, what was his name?
No, it wasn't Scott though, but it was Swerve, but it wasn't Scott.
I think it wasn't Strickland though, because I think Strickland he pulled that name when he went to AEW. But he was, and maybe they just called him Swerve.
It was Swerve Scott.
Swerve Scott, yeah.
It was Swerve Scott.
Yeah.
But they added Isaiah.
It was Isaiah Swerve Scott.
Yeah. So once you put it together, then it's like okay.
Yeah. So I don't think that Ricochet should leave or whatever, but they have to take advantage on how gifted the dude is. Because like I said, I saw Ricochet before he got in NXT, and he did the program with what's his name? Velveteen Dream. You know what I'm saying? Well, I saw him before that. Even before that,
you know, he was Prince Puma, and if y'all remember Lucha Underground, he had a mask on. But that was him.
I never really watched it. I heard it was good, but I never really watched it.
But do y'all think that guy should get another shot?
Well, people forget that he was the IC champion before Gunther. I know you're talking about Velveteen Dream. We'll get back to that. But Ricochet was the Intercontinental Champion. That's who Gunther beat. Yeah. So he's been kind of out of the title picture since then. But they always put that title.
And where is his little speed belt at?
They only market that. That's X. That's only X. They only do that with X. They don't acknowledge it anywhere else.
Is that only like the WWE 465 day, 513 years?
Now, because supposedly he's defended already too, because they have
Intercontinental World.
Well, I don't know how this whole speed thing works, but you know they had other speed matches on Twitter. Or X, formerly Twitter. So I don't know. Maybe whoever wins this season of Speed will go against Ricochet. Maybe I don't know. But they do it on different seasons.
Have y'all watched any of them?
No. I've seen. It's a Speed match, only a 3-minute match, and I've seen maybe 2 clips that were like 3 seconds long. So
and do they actually have like winners in those 3 minutes?
Yeah, that's how he won the title.
That's the whole point. Is try to beat your opponent in 3 minutes.
I might say, do they actually have winners?
No, because we never see 3-minute matches, you know?
Nah, you're not going to see them on TV no more.
Yeah, you've seen 3-minute matches. Pause.
I'm a 60-minute match.
Layup. That was such a layup because I knew it was coming.
I left it there.
That was a finger roll.
Like, you've been in 3-minute matches.
That was an alley-oop.
Oh man, I saw it. I saw that one coming, bro. Oh my goodness. Well, so Yeah, we talked about Braun Breaker looking strong. So we're gonna see if they're gonna do this kind of Goldberg thing with him and have him just continue to. I think we've already seen the Dragunov Breaker thing in NXT. I think we saw that program, but a lot of people may not see it. So now they're bringing it up to the main roster.
I guess what are they setting Braun up for? I guess that's my question. I just,
If we can figure out what they're doing with Andrade, we can figure out what they're doing with Braun.
Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker, yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's just gonna be a badass heel until they figure out, until they can find somebody to stop him. I don't know who the plan is. It's gonna stop this train.
Can somebody tell me what's up with this LWO? I'm and what is it?
Legato.
Yeah.
Legato, fantastic.
Come on. And why Braun keep running after?
See, now you talking about Braun Strowman now.
I'm all over the place.
You all over the place.
Because I'm trying to figure out the confusion.
I mean, but they both on Raw though. They both on Raw, but I don't
these
get
these people. I'm naming people whose programs make no sense to me.
They don't make sense. The LWO, it made no sense for it to come back. Period. To me,
I would say this, and this may be a controversial take. Yeah, I remember they brought LWO back around the time they were going to Puerto Rico, and they just never disbanded the group after that. Probably like 2 weeks before they went to Puerto Rico. That's when they.
So when WWE do a premium live event in Jamaica, Kofi Kingston ass is going to go back to the old Kofi that was
Jamaican accent.
With the Jamaican accent,
and they're gonna pull in the Jamaican bobsled team.